Is the music too loud or my voice is too loud? Let me know. And also, hi everyone, welcome to the stream. We'll soon switch to the gaming screen. Just wanted to know, to let you know how you are, how's everyone? Hi Marshall, hi Superman. Sounds good? Okay. If anything, let me know if the sound will be too loud or too quiet. I will adjust it. But for now, let me just switch to the game screen. Okay. Can you see the game? Can you see me? I had to put it into a window mode instead of a game in capture, simply because I don't know why it doesn't want to capture it as a game. Haru just got up. Well then, good morning. I tried to put the time so that you could wake up, or I also could do it. I could have put the time into 2 p.m. in my time for convenience, but I decided to do it a little bit early to just settle up and stuff. I see you cute chibi form. Yeah, it's cute. I decided to use this one simply because I find it cute and more practical than my old avatar. I still love the old avatar I used that was done by my sister, so yeah. Okay, let me just looks like James Gunn is already writing a script for Superman 2. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Wonder how the second movie will go. Also, I decided to go with a new microphone for this stream that I bought just today. So I hope the sound of my voice is good and there is like no background noises, or at least not too much background noise. So yeah. Alrighty. We can, if you want, we can have 5 minutes chat and then start the game, or we can go straight into the game. Also, the weather for now is sunny, but I'm pretty sure it will rainy again like yesterday. Sounds alright to me. Okie dokie. Give me a moment. Needed to drink water, but I don't want the sound of me drinking water to go into the microphone. Chat is good. Okay, then let's chat a bit before we go into the game. This game, I think it's a RPG one where we are going to dive into the story of two characters, two Japanese characters. The names are Haru Akinashi and Shion Tatsunami. They have, as far as I have, as the premise of the game said, they have a pretty complicated relationship, and in this station, it should be like this station should be the point where they have to regulate stuff about each other. So we will see how it will go. The new Superman movie already made 500 million in the box office. That's nice. Let's go. Okay, I think is my chat broken or it's... no, it's not. It's just me. Okay. Okay, I think with enough time we can probably start the new game already, and hope that we can get either to the true ending or to the good ending. I don't really like bad endings, but if we happen to have one, it is what it is. Okay. Warning, this work contains depiction of physical and verbal abuse, blood, unsettling sound effects. I couldn't read quickly. This is the very end. Oh. Let's go on and on together forever. What is happening? Huh? I think we are in a train already? Kinda reminds of 1970 maybe. Yeah, I can see why. Okay, is it Haru or... Is it a Haru or it's Shion? Can't really tell. Last train. The end of another day consumed by work. Get up, go to work, crawl home. That's my entire life. My manager got mad at me today. Again. I'm sick of being so incompetent. I mean, I have never worked as an office lady. It's more like the teacher, but I can relate when you mess up and you try to improve yourself, but the management keeps telling you that you're doing things wrong. Well, fortunately, it was not in my case. In my case, there were like minor mistakes, but still, it's not pleasant to get scolded by a management, especially when it happens too often. It sounds like my ex-manager. I'm pretty sure that everyone will recognize their ex-managers. Okay. My body feels heavy. I'm exhausted. Can't keep my eyes open. I should sleep, just for a while. The announcement will wake me. That's a bad idea to sleep on the train. Saihate Station. Okie dokie. I wonder what kind of controls are here, because if it's in arrows, I don't really like controls with arrows. Oh. Okay, so we are playing as a Haru Akinashi. Huh? Did I miss my stop? The train car is completely silent. Must be the end of the line. Damn, I have to be in early tomorrow. Guess I'm taking a taxi home. What a pain. Let's just get out of here. Arrow keys move, Z inspect, X menu, control lock. I knew it was gonna be with keys. I hate it. So, okay, guess we are controlling with the arrow keys. Huge barrel back, it's mine. Okie dokie. I don't remember taking this to work today. How strange. I looked inside, just in case. Oh, a napkin? Handkerchief with white flower obtained. This handkerchief. I thought I'd lost it. But it was in here all this time. What was the name of this flower? I think the last time I talked to her was a few years ago. Her? What? Huh? Thought I heard something. I think the person was trying to say I'm sorry or something like that. Did you have a game remote on the side? What do you mean a game remote by that? because I don't have any game remotes. I just have my mouse, my laptop, my microphone. So, because if there is a background noise, I apologize for that. I'm still like adjusting to coming back to stream and stuff. Okay, we have an interesting document here. So it's a menu. Hello guys, be nice to her. I'm lurking a bit. Hi there, welcome to the stream. So happy to see you. Okay, so we are Haru Akinashi, product development. We are male. Okay. Anything? How was the cheese? Alright. So we can save. We have autosave, which is good, but let's save. Yeah, just in case. How do we? Oh, okay. Okay. Delicious and emojis in my bloodstream. Of course. Also, again, let me know if the sound is good. If it's loud or quiet, I will adjust the game and my voice. My God, bro, all that cholesterol. Yeah, I agree with you. Okay. We inspected the bag. Let's inspect this post. An emergency stop button. Press in case of emergency. So far it seems okay. That's why I exercise and go swim. Yep, swimming is the best exercise. You feel so exhausted, but in a good way. Like your whole body is exercised. Okay. Great option. No and no. Well, I guess it's a no. That won't be necessary anymore. Okay. Right. Can we go there? Also, can we run? Yeah, we can run. Okay. All right, back to work here. Have fun, guys. Thank you. Have a good day at work as well. See you soon. Okay. We can run, so... Of course, the door is locked. The door doesn't budge 1 inch when pulled. It won't open. This clock-like thing on the door. Was it there before? Guess I'll look for the driver. Okie dokie. Driver it is. Can we go there? This door leads to the next car, but it won't open. Of course. There is a curtain on the other side of the window blocking the view. Sorry. This door seems to be fixed in space. I don't know what that means, but okay. Do we need to take our bag? Even though there is nothing inside, it's too heavy to lift. How? Like, genuinely, how can you not lift something that is like empty? That's weird to me. But okay, we will press on. I will not question anything. It's maybe like RPG game logic. Mouse, please behave. Are we trapped in a haunted train? I guess so. I mean, I would not be surprised just based that this game is made by a Japanese person, and knowing Japan and its haunted stories, which are, in my opinion, are very, very convincing. Like every time you hear them, you're just like horrified. I mean, my local spooky stories and stuff are also scary, but I must say, Japanese people with their stories hit on psychological level way too good. Again, it's in my opinion. Why is it so heavy? I don't know. I wish to know myself. Okay. Oh, I see shiny. But first, let me check the poster. A poster for a romance film. Not that interested. Or rather, I don't want to watch it. Understandable, but let's check the window. Nothing outside can be seen. Nothing but an endless, impenetrable darkness. As usual, classic. Can we go? Huh? There's no one here. Maybe I'll look around a bit more. Okay. Can we still check the shiny? Yes, we can, but I want to save just in case. Just in case. There's a shadow on the floor. Something stuck to the ceiling. What could it be? Nah, I can't reach it. Guess we need to find the tool. Wait. There was I think there was a note. Don't go outside. Okay. Fire extinguisher. A fire extinguisher looks heavy. Heavy, but I prefer to take it with me. Maybe it can be our weapon against ghosts. Hi, Marshall. Thane is now working, so he will say hi maybe later. Okay. Okay, we cannot pick up the fire extinguisher. Let me just stretch a bit. Okay. Can we check the door? A door with a staff-only sign. It doesn't move at all. Okay. Something line manual. If the emergency, I guess it's a button, is activated, the pass blank to unlock it is in blank. Now we got the blunt weapon now. No, we didn't pick up a fire extinguisher because it's too heavy for our protagonist. There seems to be something in the gap between these units. It's too dark to see in there. If I had some kind of light source. Guess we need to look for the flashlight. A small cabinet with a 4-staff sign. It won't open. Perhaps it's locked. The door has a slot for a key card. Okay, so we need to find flashlight and a key card. Well, would be funny though. Yeah. Imagine me walking around with a fire extinguisher being like, come out, ghost, I'm not scared of you. Okay. So we need flashlight and we need a key card. Okie dokie. Can we check the seat? No. Can we check? The driver's seat is empty. Wait, the trains run automatically at this hour, don't they? So I'm stuck here until morning? Come on, I've got work tomorrow. Worst case, I'll just sleep here and take the first train home. What? What the fuck was that? What was that? I wonder myself, dude. Something's different somehow. Maybe I should go take a look. I prefer not. But I guess we have to. Okay, let's go and check it out. But first we need to save. I will save here. Yep. I love the face reaction. Nice work. Thank you. I was just trying to adjust with my VideoTube Mini, but sometimes I forget that I have reactions. So, I try to place reacts so that they are authentic, but if I suddenly forget to press the reaction button or to switch to another emotion, please bear with me, because again, this is something I didn't do when I streamed last time, like a year ago, let's just say. So I can do it now thanks to the chibi avatars I have done mostly for my video. So yeah, and it's mostly for playthrough video, which sadly didn't work as much as speed paints. So yeah, I still need to figure out the drawing stuff. But again, I need to figure out the schedule, which you probably will do it on these weekends, because I need to know the schedule of my of Thane and stuff. It's fine, plus it's more fun. Yep, it's more fun like that. Okay, we saved the game. Let me check the phone. The train's radio said, might be possible to contact the railroad company with it. But how do you operate it? Good question, good question. The schedule for this line is completely blank. Weird. Okay. Guess we are going outside. Oh, there's a person inside. Okay. Right about that. Please refer email. Someone is snoring on the train. Wakey wakey! Senpai? What are you doing here? So this is our senpai? When I looked around earlier, the train was definitely empty. Yep, I can confirm. It's you, right? Are you really here? You are! Long time no see, senpai! Yeah, it's been a while, Tatsunami. So it's a Shion Tatsunami. Okie senpai. Well, it's pronounced as senpai. There is senpai, but in here it's senpai. So Shion Tatsunami, former friend and current colleague. Even though we are the same age and he joined the company just a few months after I did. So yeah, in Japan, even if you are the same age, if you join the company earlier than your colleague, then you are referred to as a senpai. But if you changed later, then your colleague is referred as senpai. Either way, things are going to get funny or awkward, depending on the reactions. He has a master's degree, he's smart, cheerful, caring, and great at his job. Totally unlike me, in other words. He treats me with deference, but it's just for show. Maybe. Deep inside, he probably looks down on me and my incompetence. I don't think so. I mean, I'm a pretty cheerful person myself, and I would never look down upon a person unless they treat me as a shit. So yeah. But regardless, I would never talk shit about the person or even let them down or look at them like they are pathetic little creatures. It's not in my style. If you're rude to me, I will be rude to you. If you are nice to me, I will be nice to you. That's how the world works. Just seeing him would make me think that way. And so I distanced myself from him. But I never expected to see him again like this. We got along at first because of our age, but yeah. Friendships are hard. Well, friendships are hard because they do not really last forever unless you have like a super deep connection with your friend. Which in my case, it's not really the truth because my childhood friends were all moved on. One of them unfortunately passed away, so it's been a really tough time without her. The rest are just like having their own careers, their own lives and stuff. So it's not like I'm super sad about not having true friends, but life unfortunately put us in situations where you have to change, you have to meet new people, you have to change your friendships and stuff, which is not entirely a bad case. But I wish that my relationship with some of the people, at least in my university, lasted longer, because I will be honest, after university I thought that I will keep in touch with my girls, but they all moved on, and they didn't message me, I didn't message them, which it's totally understandable. I'm basically a girl who would not speak about girly stuff like they do. I have different interests, but still, I don't say that what we had between us as friends is bad. I honestly cherish their friendship at university more than from school. I would never say bad stuff about them. I only have positive memories, even though there were some inconvenient, let's just say, memories. But I would never say anything bad about them. So sorry, here's the hand. That's okay. The only thing I found out about my childhood friend's death only after I visited a graveyard for my parents, and when my sister noticed the gravestone of our friend, we both couldn't believe we couldn't believe our eyes. So yeah, but. It's such cases where we couldn't know, nobody, even her mom didn't even let us know. So yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, when I gave up Facebook, I have not seen anyone I know from school in years. Yeah, especially, well, speaking about Facebook, I rarely use Facebook like at all. I have a Facebook, but it's more like just in case situation. Like, I treated Facebook as mostly for adults who work and stuff, and never as a true social media for me to chat with friends and stuff. Well, maybe I used it a bit before, but then I stopped, and I'm just like using more other social medias to chat with friends and stuff. But yeah. When I'm with him, I feel worthless, so I don't want to get involved, but... Guess I was stopped, huh? Did you miss your stop too? Yep, we both missed our stop. Or we both got trapped in a spooky train. I want to get out, but the doors won't open and the driver is gone. So I was gonna sleep here tonight. Oh, is that so? That's unfortunate. Actually, I still have work to do. I was going to finish it at home. You do overtime and bring work home? That's rough. I'm making the presentation for a new project. It's hard work, but kind of fun too. I mean, I love making presentations because making presentations allows me to go creative. Of course, if the management says that I overdid a bit, then of course I will fix it. But I love making presentations simply because I can make it short or maybe a bit long, but with less text and more images. And I love doing such stuff. I still remember how well, it's not like a first presentation on a computer, but it was a first presentation on a poster about the subcultures, and I memorized it by my heart. And since then, I love making presentations, but because they allow me to be creative. Unless it's the topic that I'm not interested in, then it will be a bit harder. But most of the time, I'm just like happy to make presentations. Just give me the topic, I will try to make a research, and boom, I will make a presentation about it. Trapped in a spooky train, me, first time. So you're not wrong, Bobby. Also, welcome to the stream. I really do that. But if I need to do a speech, I try my best. Yeah, speech thing is honestly hard as well, because well, during my school years, I used to take 5 minutes in order to remember a poem or a paragraph of the text, and it was enough for me. Now it takes a bit more time, but it's still enough for me to remember specific sentences, but not whole texts, unfortunately. So for me, when it's about giving a speech, I'm getting a bit more nervous, even though I remember during my university years we used to have classes and lessons where we trained to give a speech on specific topic, and there was a moment where we were divided into like one gives a speech and the other judges the speech of the presenter by specific criteria like dress code, level of emotions, and stuff like that. And I unfortunately got into a situation where I was a listener and there was a girl who was supposed to give a speech, and I hate criticizing people, no matter how bad or good they did. I'm more on the nice side. I want to like make it so it's like it's not the best, but it's still good kind of thing. And there was a moment where a teacher encouraged me to be honest, at least in one thing. And the only thing I was honest about is the dress code, because her dress code was a bit out of space, because it was not... the one element of the dress code of hers didn't match the dress code of a presenter, of someone who gives a speech. And oh boy, she got so mad at me for just being honest. And because teacher encouraged me to do it, and she agreed with me, because she said yes, the one element of her dress code does not match with the presenter. Like, she was just trying to teach me how to analyze and how, like, I don't know what she tried to do this, but at this point, I was just being honest, like my teacher said. And oh boy, she got mad at me. And I didn't even say that her look is bad. I just said that for a presenter, the dress code is not matching. Otherwise, if you are walking outside with friends and stuff, the dress code was good enough. To give a speech, maybe we needed a change, but I didn't say that it was bad. And yet she took it like I was offending her fashion and stuff. Oh, this bitch. Sometimes I just want to tear her apart. But anyway, it was a long past time, so yeah. I've been there, yeah. Giving speech is not fun, especially when there are people who will criticize you. Nevertheless, I still had a great time, and on the contrary, when I gave a speech for a specific topic as a lesson, my speech was the best of the best. Let's focus on the game. I'm rambling too much. I haven't done anything like that. Oh, I know. Let's call the railroad company. Tatsunami pulled out his phone from the pocket of his immaculate slacks. Oh, the battery is dead. That's odd. Of course. Hunting train, battery is dead. What else? Giving criticism became second nature to me. You mean like genuine criticism, or just like you see something that you personally don't like a more subjective criticism? Because sometimes I want to try. Sometimes I would try to give objective, but I still like tend to lean to more subjective, like what I don't like. But every time I try to give a subjective criticism, I will always say that it's just my opinion. You don't have to listen to me. You do what you do, because in reality, my subjective criticism is my subjective criticism, and the person is allowed to listen to me or not, and is allowed to choose to listen to me or just ignore it, and I will be completely fine with that. I'm sure it was somewhat charged when I got on the train. Yep. But you've already contacted them, right? Nope, we did not. Wait, we can choose to lie? I used to do movie criticism with a group of friends. It's always constructive and never mean. Ah, that's cool, that's nice. I never did like movie reviews or movie criticism because, well, mostly because I watch it mostly with my family, mainly with my sister, and it's like very rarely that we watched it with friends, mostly me and sister. So we always had like almost the same opinion regarding movie. It's just that someone will have more criticism to it, and one of us will have less. Thank God she will never met one of our other friends. It'll be like doomsday with him. Yep, so true. But okay, can we save? We cannot save. Fuck. We cannot save, unfortunately, so shall we lie to them or be honest? I would be, personally, I would be honest, but I didn't think of that, or of course I did. I personally want to go with to be honest. But does it mean that that by being honest we show our incompetence? Shall we be honest or lie? Like, if we say the truth, we show our incompetence, or we just being honest? And if we lie, do we try to be like to show that we are competent enough? I don't know. When in doubt, tell the truth. The truth will give you cookies. Okay, you convinced me about that. Okay, let's say the truth. I didn't think of that. No, I haven't. Is your phone out of power too? Let me check. Let's check the phone. I fumbled around in my pocket and pulled out my phone. No matter what I tapped, the screen stayed dark. Mine is also dead. Oh, senpai, you are as amusing as ever. What do you mean by that? Here are the cookies. Thank you. Yum, 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 yum. What a thing to say. The train must have a radio set. Let's see if we can use that. Okay, of course. It's as awkward as I expected. We haven't talked in so long and I feel so uneasy around him. Damn, just want to get home. The train must have a radio set. Let's see if we can use that. Okay, are we like... the menu does not show. But I can save... let's save on the file 3 here. We have handkerchief with white flower. This handkerchief was a present. A small white flower is embroidered on it. And a smartphone. An old model from 3 generations ago. The battery is dead. If you could have only one superpower, what would it be? In my case, I would say teleportation, simply because I can visit my family and other people more faster than usual. Like I don't have to waste money on a plane or on train or anything that is connected to traveling, and I can simply just use it to move stuff quickly, to travel faster and stuff. For me, it's more about convenience than saving the world. I'm not going to lie, they draw him like a girl more than a guy. I mean, you know how Japanese people sometimes drew guys that look more girly than usual, which, again, I'm not against it. I'm not against, like, it doesn't matter for me if the person draws boys girly, manly, or like non-binary or something like that. For me, it's important that the character is interesting. If it's not interesting for me, then I'm not gonna root for them. Just simply because they are boring to me. And it doesn't have to be with looks, because sometimes there is the character who looks so pretty, the best of the best, but the story is like, meh. While on the other hand, the character does not look presentable, has simple clothes, simple color palette and stuff, and yet the story captivates my heart. It happens sometimes, so good pick. Thank you, Marshall. The shapeshifting of all the stuff I could do with that. I personally do not really prefer shapeshifting for now, specifically because I'm plus and more happy with myself, so I don't really need to change anything in myself, unless it's like a delusion where I can disguise myself as someone else for the sake of getting something for myself, then maybe, but shape-shifting, no. Especially, but I want to ESP, but I want to control what I listen and not listen to. I don't want to hear every single thought. Yeah, I agree. I agree with you, because when you want to, like, I always thought that hearing what other people think is cool, until you realize that it depends if it's like you always hear what they think, like every single time, non-stop, or you can control it. Because if you can control it, then fine. But if you cannot control it, then it's the worst fucking power in, like, if you remember Encanto, the animated movie Encanto, and there was a girl whose powers was connected with the sound. Imagine hearing different sounds every single time, non-stop. Imagine like sleepless nights where you hear every squeak, every crack, every conversation. I would never be able to sleep like that. So, yeah, I'll pick mind control. May I ask why mind control, Marshall? I'm kind of curious. Mostly to turn a bird to fly. Okay, you have a good point, Cyberman. But again, shapeshifting is not for me. Like I said, I would choose teleportation specifically for my convenience of traveling far and back to my family. I use it like Professor X from the X-Men. Ah, that's cool. Good point. Good point. Also, do you have your favorite X-Men character? Because for me, I'm basically a bit between the Wolverine and what was that character again? Let me check if I can. X-Men. Characters. Nightcrawler, yeah. I'm like in between Nightcrawler and Wolverine for my favorite characters. My favorite X-Men is Gambit. Yeah, I like Gambit too. He's so cool. Oh yeah, imagine every fart. Not every fart. That's worse. I do like Kalos and Storm and Beast. They are also very good. I agree with you. I like Storm specifically because how she's strong, but she doesn't require like muscles or something like that. And she's so pretty. She's gorgeous, in my opinion. Wolverine still has a special place in my heart, but Nightcrawler has a great backstory. Agree. That's why I'm kind of stuck between two of them, because of their story and how well they are presented. Storm should have been the leader. Yes, please make the Storm leader. Make it, cowards. Make it. I beg you. Sorry. Let's continue with the game. Did we save? Let me save it again, just in case. Can we still again? Think the two of us could reach it? Perhaps, but how? It's too high. How should we do this? Jump, not a chance, and piggyback, possible. I mean, there is no choice, so like jumping is not a variant if it's too high for both of them, so guess it's a piggyback time. Would a piggyback ride work? Are you serious? Just kidding. I don't mind, actually. Here, climb up on me. Hey, you sure about this? Yes, Senpai, come on. I'm taller than you after all. See? Yeah, she's also just like how almost everyone could be a leader, but Wolverine is my favorite leader. I still think that, wait, hold on. It's just neighbor's dogs barking. I thought that someone was outside. Got me scared for a moment. I mean, both of them are very good leaders. It's just why I said that make the Storm leader as well, because I want to see female leaders as well, and I don't. But the problem with female leaders is that media always want to portray them as strong, masculine, independent, while I agree women should be independent, but I don't want muscles to be the core case of being a leader. I want a woman leader who has, like, she knows she's strong, she knows that she is independent, she knows that she can get what she wants, and yet she also has still that feminine side that does not require muscles. I still like when the women has some muscles that shows that she is strong, but I still think that intelligence should be more prioritized. And I hate when media twists the portrait of women in media as leaders. So, and the worst part is that nobody wants to fix it because it's too much work. Wolverine and Cyclops are terrible leaders. I'm not sure about Cyclops, but wait, no. I agree with you with Cyclops because of his anger issues, at least as how I remembered. Wolverine, however, it's 50-50, I would say. Depends on situations. I always like Storm, she's powerful, she's the real leader. Yes, and yes. True, but I know a few female leaders who are young but try their best, mostly a high school kid, really. That's the other thing. We need to change a bit the media that, not the media, but we always try to use teenagers as the true saviors of the world, that it's like they are they have enough powers to change the world, while in reality they are still teenagers. They still have school, they still have education to do, while adults have more capacity to do it. It's just, I want to see more logical use of power or something like that. So again, maybe there is one in my. I mean, let me process. My brain is not braining a bit. I think invisible or invincible. How it's corrected. You know, the animated series Invincible. I think they did so great with portraying heroes, but it's because of their brutality I do not really dare to watch. I don't really like gore stuff. I think the best woman leader is Mrs. Brisby from Secret of Name. Humble but uses your brain to lead. Oh, that's cool. I think I haven't heard about her. But again, I didn't dive too much into superheroes and mutants stuff. Good one, Bobby. I love that movie, and they name her after her voice actress. Oh, that's cool. I say that because of the love triangle. I see your vision. Wolverine has experienced years of living, but Storm has a level-headed aspect that the X-Men has. True. I mean, I think they both can be good leaders, specifically because they can complement each other, in my opinion. Like, it can be a male leader and there can be a female leader, and because of how they operate, they can complement each other or lead everything to the chaos. Mrs. Brisby was a mouse. Her motivation, finding a cure for her son. Oh, that's so sweet. That's a good motivation. Also, I hope my avatar does not block the view of the game. Let me make it a little bit smaller. Just like that. Okay. Professor X trusts Storm a lot, and for good reason. I hate that crap show. Invisible is just man-child show that just like to show the dark side of Superman. Really? I heard only good stuff about it, so I mean, it's not like I will say that I don't say that you are wrong. It's just it's first time I hear someone say that they hate Invincible. So it's a good to know. For me, mostly I just don't like gore stuff, so I cannot watch it. Okay, let's back to the game. Okay. Here we go. I removed my shoes, got on Tatsunami's back, and reached for the ceiling. I got it, Tatsunami. Is your back okay? Yep, absolutely fine. Thank you for asking. Where does his energy come from? It's typical sunshine and black cat energy. Love the Invincible. That's cool. We got operator ID card. Nice. Wonder if it can be used somewhere. You can use items once you obtain them. Some can also be used on characters via the items screen. Okie dokie, so might come in handy somewhere. Operator ID card. Okay, I suggest that we save and go to the operator ID A small cabinet with a 4-stop design. The card fits perfectly. Nice. Tatsunami inserted the operator ID card into the card reader. The door opened. There is a small pile of empty cigarette boxes and candy wrappers inside. It's full of trash. Is there anything useful? Oil lighter obtained. Nice. We can use it as a light source or burn something with it, but we need a candle. Or at least, like, you know how sometimes in Middle Ages or close at the end of Middle Ages, those lamps, handy lamps, that can use to be as a source of light. Maybe we can find one here. Or a candle, simple candle. Burning stuff seems like a bad idea. Agree, but we have no choice because I don't see any flashlight here. Let me save again. Who is your favorite Spider-Man villain? Good question. I don't really have like the top of the top, let's just say. Well, Dr. Octopus is still like, I think, the villain of the villain, let's just say. But I think, what was the name of the lizard guy? The lizard professor, I forgot his name. Well, like, I still think that he is also a good villain, simply because of his story. I don't really find a Sandman as a good villain, to be fair. Well, Venom is just simply became as an anti-hero, but it was a pretty good dynamic, so... Dr. Connors, yeah, Dr. Connors. I think Dr. Octavius and Dr. Connors are one of the best villains for me. Simply, they both have tragic stories that mostly circle around corruption and how Osborn treated them and treated science, or the whole science thing. Also, I think Osborn is also a good villain, but I still think that these two doctors are better simply because of the story, how they have a pretty fair motivation to do evil stuff, even though they think that they do it for good reasons. But you know how people say like good deeds create paths to hell or something like that. So my simple the Kingpin as a super Dr. Connors was the least. Yep, Norman Osborn, the Green Goblin. I don't really like how he chose Green Goblin as a disguise, in my opinion, but I can agree that he's a good villain specifically because he's like a all corporal thing and like that. The Kingpin backstory was both comics and 90s cartoon when how he became the Kingpin. Kingpin. Let me... I see. Well, personally, I don't find Kingpin that interesting, in my opinion. Like, maybe it's because he's like a typical rich guy who tries to do his evil deeds. Again, it's my opinion. If you love this character, I'm more than happy for you. I personally judge for my own tastes, and I do not disregard your taste, because I always try to see why you find the character cool, not the opposite, that why you should not like this character. No. I always try to find what the reasons why you like this character, and I can agree with them. I thought that someone was knocking on my door. Okay. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Bobby. In somewhat way, Green Goblin is like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. True. I can agree with that. Okay, we got the car. Wait, no. What we got? Let me check item. We got oil lighter. As lighter has seen lots of use, at least it's full of oil. Where can we use it? Maybe here? Let's use the lighter to see inside. A scrap of paper with 16 on it. Okay, I need my piece of paper. Give me a moment, I will grab one. Okay, I grabbed the paper. So, number 16. Yes, I prefer to write things down simply that I can remember them. I mean, every silly villains have their good traits so long as they're written well. The trickster for X. Okie dokie, I agree. I so agree. Could it be a hint for opening the door? Possibly. Okay, is it the same for the second locker? Yeah, it's okay. Menu. The password to unlock it. Unlock that door, possibly? A door with a step only sign. How odd! Did they forget about? Good question. The train's radio set. Might be possible to contact the railroad company with it. Oh, something changed. Let's see. Dial 0 for the head office, it says. Let's give it a try. Moshi Moshi? You mustn't go outside. Don't do it. You absolutely must not leave. Absolutely must not. The one-sided call ended abruptly. What? What was that about? Did something terrible happen? This is worrying. There is no connection. If we can't contact anyone outside, then there is no point in staying here. Good point. Something must have happened. For now, we should find a way out. But we mustn't go outside, they say. Are you sure it's okay? What if we just held on and waited? That makes sense too, Senpai. However, what we need right now is situational awareness. If we don't know what's happening, we can't respond appropriately. Well, you both have good points, so I cannot argue with that. So we should figure out where we are at least. Okay. Look at Tatsunami, staying calm, making sensible judgment calls. He's got it all. No, Haru, stop it. You'll just feel worse if you make comparisons now. Well then, let's investigate the area first. Okay, I'm on it. Like, see, this is total, like, Sunshine character and the Black Cat energy. Okay, let's save it here. Also, how many files can we save? Oh, so it's like a usual. Okay. But we still have this number. We still have this number 16, which still has some meaning to it. Guess we'll investigate further. How many files? Yes. Yep. It's never enough for me. I swear these neighbor's dogs will get me on my nerves sometimes. Okay, let's continue. So, let's look around. Let's find a way out. Oh. Just now, the lights. What was that? I don't know about you, but I don't really like what is happening right now. I can't see a thing. Senpai, the lighter, give us some light. Right. I don't like this. I don't like this. What the heck? Is that blood? I don't like this shit. What's going on? Is someone else here? Who did this? And why? I think we need to get out of here as soon as fucking possible. A disturbing amount of dark red blood is splattered all over. It's not hard to imagine what happened here. The stench of blood is suffocating. Yeah, I agree with you. So tired and sleepy. I'm gonna be sick. Please don't be sick. We still need you to be alive and stuff. The bite from my empty stomach rose up my throat. But nothing came out. Damn! Senpai! Are you alright? You don't look so good. Of course he doesn't look so good. Who got to see the whole pool of blood? That's not red Kool-Aid, yep. This is a dream. Wake up now. I guess we're going to investigate this stuff. Also, I need to make a small break, small bathroom break, so I will be right back. Okay, I am back to. I got to streaming. So we have this pool of blood to investigate. Let's first save. Yep. Just in case. Just in case. What the fuck was that? Stop it. Why stop it? Stop. Please. What the fuck? What the hell? I should probably put warnings in the description of the stream. God, I'm sorry. What the fuck? What was that? Senpai, what's wrong? Have you seen it? I saw something weird. A woman covered in blood. What? Are you sure? Is everything alright? I feel sick. Was I the only one who saw her? A hallucination, maybe. Or a dream. You're not the only one who saw it, buddy, trust me. Moreover, that woman looked just like her. No, it couldn't be. Dreaming about her murder. How awful. At this point, I think we need to get out of here even faster. We're going crazy now. I don't know, but I guess maybe. But it seems like I need to put a description in the stream. Let me find the warnings from of the game, so I can put the warnings in the description, because yeah. Let me copy and put it into the. Let me put it in the description, because it's a bit late to put it in the chat. So. Can you see the warning in the description of the video? Do I need to put them in a comment once and to pin comment once the stream is over? Because it's a bit late for me to put them in the chat, so I put them in the description of the stream. I see the description. Okay, good. Yeah, I definitely forgot how to stream properly, because usually I would, if I search for a game, I would put a warning into the description of the chat and the description of the stream itself. Well, if at least for the stream itself, because when people watch the VOD, they will at least know that there will be such triggers and stuff. I mean, there was a warning at the beginning, but I couldn't read fast, so yep. But anyways, I still put the warning in the description of the stream, so I hope it's still good. And just to say that the game didn't warn us about it. Okay. Let's save again. Yep. Okay. So much wasted ketchup. Yep, agree. A disturbing amount of dark red blood is splattered over the floor and seats. Shion, how the heck are you are saying all of this with that smile on your face? Yeah, new thumbnail Eliana would fit perfectly now. New thumbnail if we continue playing. If we finish this game in today's stream, then it will probably not be necessary. You're looking worse, Senpai. We should clean this up.
Great idea, Shion. Then please bring cleaning tools because I don't have them.
That's it? Oh, she says with a smile. It's actually he. It's not she.
They are both male.
Shion and Haru are male. So yeah. But seems like the trail of blood comes from the bag, and I hate it. Let's check the bag, shall we? Why is it so heavy? What's this? Did someone forget it? It's mine, but I don't remember taking it to work today. The point of him still smiling still stands though. Agree.
So you brought it all the way here, but you don't remember it?
Yeah, I guess so.
Be confident, Senpai. Trust your memory. Good for you to say it. Nobody trusts their own memory anymore.
Even me. Is that it? Alright. Yeah, we got to nowhere point. Oh wait, the password. Yeah, if you start to laugh all maniacally, run. So true. I still remember how we played the game Zeno, where we were also there were also two characters, but one of them was a real psycho, and we had to run away from them. So if this is the same case scenario, don't want to imagine where we need to hide because it's a fucking train. And the only way to hide is probably under seats, but I don't see that possibility. Like, it's a train. Where the heck do you hide? In the conductor's room? Well, 16 is the first. Yeah, I know that there's a 16, but can we try to guess? Or shall we look around for more? Let's try to guess. Oh wait, I need to enter, but nothing happened. Maybe close your eyes if you can't see the monsters, they can't see you. True. I guess look around. Yeah, look around is probably the best option for us. Let's check the poster again.
That mess over there is a real ice core.
Eyesore, isn't it?
With this poster, I think we can wipe up most of the blood.
Wait, we can use the poster? Romance film poster obtained. I personally would never even guess to use it at all. I mean, it's a paper. It doesn't it will absorb liquid very fast.
I watched this last month for small talk material, but for some reason, I don't remember the plot at all. How can he stay so calm?
Good question, Haru. Very good question. Usually who stays calm is someone who committed such atrocity.
which means we need to be aware of our Shion character.
Once a poster, now a napkin. So true. So true.
Can we check our notes? Don't go outside. What should I use?
Oh,
wait. We can use the poster, but we also can use handkerchief. It's like a napkin as well, right? Wait. Wait. Let me save. Let me save real quick and see if we use a napkin instead of poster. I use the poster first, but I'm also curious about handkerchief with white flower. Or do you think we should save the napkin for later, like for later use? Now I'm kind of hesitating. Shall we use napkin or poster? Because I'm really curious about using handkerchief first, then the poster later. But if the handkerchief will be needed later, then it will get dirty, and there should be a way to wash it, like a train, bathroom. If this train has even bathroom or like toilet or something like that. I will go with handkerchief. I saved the game anyway, so let's try. Hey, don't use that! Now I feel even worse after shouting like that. Guess we don't even have to use handkerchief because Haru will not allow it anyway. Well, then poster it is. Tatsunami used the romance film poster to wipe up the blood. There, much better.
Thank you.
By the way, I saw something under the seats while cleaning.
I think this is a second code.
A scrap of paper with 52 on it. So it's 1652. That should be our password. Okay.
Well, that was fast.
Yep, so agree.
How's everyone's day been?
Mine was pretty good. Went to do shopping a bit for wire mouse and for microphone, a bit of drink, and I also bought a couple of shorts pants for myself because I was a bit running out of them. TGIF, I guess. What is TGIF? Like how this acronym translates? Okay. Can we still go somewhere or not? Maybe we can try to open it from the other side? Maybe.
Thank God it's Friday. Oh, okay, I see. Gotcha.
An advertisement. Tired of being called a wimp? Try the ultimate support exercise. Hold down the shift key to run incredibly fast. You might even be able to run all the time via settings. Got my package yesterday. Oh, that's cool. Wait, running all the time? Oh, okay. That's convenient. Because I don't really like to hold fragile. Use turnabout. Because I don't really like to hold shift every time. Still working on some artwork. Nice! What are you drawing, Superman?
Infinite sprint, yep. Infinite sprint, let's go.
Okay, before we put the code, I want to check everything that we have here. Number 16. Nothing else looks useful. A panel full of unknown levers, buttons, and speedometers. Maybe I could try just press things at random and drive us home? With you driving will become either grilled or ground meat. Thank you for saying this with a fucking smile on your face. For your information, I have a mobbed license. Oh, I know. Huh? Did we even talk about that?
Wait, did we actually talk about that? I'm kind of wondering, like, if we actually did it. My god, why would he say that? Yep.
Something for Katora and a secret project for the coming weeks. Yep. Wait. A secret project, is it like a birthday project or it's just some kind of
secret for Katori or something like that? It's DC Multiverse Superman Encrypted Deluxe 2025 Theatrical Edition McFarlane. Oh, that's so cool! I'm so happy for you! Again, that smile. Suspicious.
Yep, suspicious as hell. So we can... Okay. The door is closed. Took me months to get one. I can imagine. Okay, so since we don't have anything to do here, I guess we can try to press the password. So it was 1652. Nothing happened. Why didn't that work? Maybe we are looking at it the wrong way?
Okay. 1652 is not the right puzzle. Not right the password. Let's try 5216.
Nothing happened. Okay, let's try. Let's try 1562. Nothing happened. Okay. How about 1265? 1265. Nothing happened. What about 6125? Nothing happened. Okay, that's getting weird. Well, the secret project is not for Keter Fusei, but it's definitely has her in it. That's all I can say. Okay, fair point. You don't have you are not obligated to say anything more. I'm just again, I was curious, but if it's a secret, then it's a secret. I respect that. Also, I agreed on the Bombay. That smile, suspicious. Yep. Suspicious as hell. Okay, but why none of these passwords are working? Let's try a bit more. So 6125 does not work. How about 6152 maybe? Nothing happened. Okay. What about 2561? Let's try this. 2561. Nothing happened. Okay, so at this point, let's try 1526 maybe? If anything, I write down all passwords we tried, just in case I forgot what I typed and what not. So 1526. Nope, nothing happened. Okay, let me check let me check what passwords I tried. What about 5261? And 61. Nothing happened. Maybe 5216. Nothing happened. Okay. 1256 maybe? Oh, Earth. Nothing happened. Maybe we should look around a bit more. Yeah, I think we should. Okay, let's look around a bit more. Maybe the bag has something. No, this one already read already. This window won't open either. Perhaps I can break it and get out?
I don't think that's a good idea.
Why not? I mean, I would probably try to break a window just in case. But if you say so, we will not break anything. The password to unlock it. Unlock that door, possibly? Maybe something scary is out there. Maybe. Wait a minute. Remember he said to look the other way around. What if instead of 16, it's 91, and instead of 52, it's 25? Or something like that. Like, give me a moment. Let me go back to the paper. Yes, it's So the password is either 9125 or 2591. I don't know how else it can be, but let's give it a try. So wait, sorry. So it should be 9125. Okay, let's try 2591. 2591. We did it! We opened the door! Finally! Yeah, so it was like upside down. Why didn't I think about it? But yeah, the password is 2591. Sounds like the door was unlocked. Yippee! We did it! Now we can finally get out. Well done, senpai. But still, the whole situation is really weird. Nothing can be seen. Go outside. Wait. Saving first before we go outside. Nothing can be seen. Go outside. Wish me luck. I'm sure we are at a depot or a station. Things will go back to normal. That's what I said to myself, like a prayer, as I opened the door. But that feeble hope was shattered the moment I looked outside. What the actual fuck? Are we in hell? It's like combining a spider and a scorpion. Yep. Okay, where the heck are we? Are we in hell? What the heck? There's nothing? Even if we leave the train and get out of the station, there's... We'll be fine, surely. Even Tatsunami looks overwhelmed. Not surprising given the situation. Is this real life? Damn it. I can't take any more of this. Senpai, it will be okay. There must be an exit somewhere. If the exit is leading to more hell, I doubt it. We just have to move forward for now. Good thing for you to say this, Shion. Yep, we're definitely in hell. Downtown New York, maybe Detroit. All of this is possible, but I think that we should save here, just in case. Let's check everything out before we check the sparkle. Gate ahead, do not enter, extremely dangerous. Okay, I will enter any. Hello? Is anybody here? Let's investigate. A fair judgment machine. The screen is completely dark. Okay. Warning, no exit, extreme danger ahead. Please insert 4 tickets if you want to stop running away. What do you mean by that? But it seems like we need 4 tickets for this. And I guess these 4 tickets we will find around the station. Let's look around for more information. A newspaper lying on the bench. Fire on blank line, 2 staff, 1 passenger dead. Accident at blank station, jumped in front of a moving tray. That's scary. That's the train I take every day, and I haven't heard of these. Do you think it could be Saihate Station they were talking about? Like the name of the game? Spooky weeby things. Yep. Spooky weeby things. What does this? Saihate. Saihate. I don't know how to pronounce it right, so I'm so sorry about that. Never heard of that station. Actually, it reminds me of local legends in Japan about Shigaraki Station. No, it's not Shigaraki. It's Kisaragi Station, which is supposed to be a station of one end or something like that. This kind of reminds me of this local legend. So that woman from before. Actually, yeah, I also think that it's about that woman. Do you think that Haru? Well, I assume that's what it was, a Haru in that memory. Maybe accidentally pushed her to the train or something like that. Because I for now assume that it's a Haru, but it can also be a Shion. Or a completely different person, but Haru was like a witness to this strategy and he just doesn't remember, or he wants to block this memory, which is understandable because it's normal for a person to block a certain memory because they don't want to go through it again. Ghost trains. We could say that because I don't really exactly remember the whole legend of Kisaragi Station. I just remember that once the passenger went to this station, they never returned. So it's supposed to be like some kind of gate to the afterlife, something like that. What does a lemon say when it answers the phone? Yellow. Yep. A yokai? Maybe. I would not be surprised if some sort of yokai is like controlling the situation over here. But what kind of yokai? I don't know. That trash bin back there seems odd. Let's look. We'll do it, of course. A trash bin? Either one of them might be some clues. Okay, I'll take a look. Good luck. Wait. You don't want me to go further? And why do you specifically want me to look at this trash can? You sound so suspicious, Shion. I'm watching you. But first, we save. Because I don't want any progress to be like lost, and I don't want to regret my decisions. A regular trash bin. It's hardly inviting, but shall we go through its contents? Yes. Maybe. There might be some clues. That's what I told myself as I rummaged through the trash. I would honestly not do that unless it's completely necessary. Red ticket obtained. Okay, we got the red ticket, so this is our first ticket. Now we need to find 3 more. A ticket? What's it doing in there? I wonder myself. Gosh, there's something creepy about it. You tell me, Shion, you're as creepy as hell. It might come in handy. I'll take it just in case. What the? Whoa. What the fuck was that? My head hurts. Senpai? alright? Senpai! Are we going through the memory? I felt my conscience slip away. I guess we're diving into the memory. Really, young people are so weak nowadays. Hey, you say it for yourself. A little bit of instruction and they get depressed? Only spoiled kids have mental issues. Hey, who called everyone spoiled kids? I'm pretty sure you are as spoiled as hell saying shit like that. In my day, oh yeah, as usual, you all those people saying, back in my days, I did this, I did that. Do you realize that nowadays we are nothing like that anymore? Huh? Such people sometimes make me to want to punch their faces so fucking hard. What the fuck? What the hell? Wait, are we... Wait. Are we... Is this Haru? Or is someone else? The train at platform 0 will not stop. Please stand by the yellow line. Wait, is he going to push her? Huh? What the fuck? What was that? Someone was pushed onto the tracks. Tatsunami, did you see that? No, I don't know what you're... Senpai, you're making me worry. So Tatsunami didn't see it. What on earth was that? And that silhouette. It looked just like my manager. But she scolded me earlier today. There's no way. Senpai, this is only an assumption, but if there is a ticket, then perhaps there's a gate as well? Yes, of course. Every station must have a gate. That may be our way out. Search for it, Senpai. But even if we exit the gate, how will we get home? I don't know about exiting home, but I really have suspicious thoughts regarding Haru and Shion. Well, more Haru at this point, because I'm pretty sure that... remember I said that maybe he tried to block the memory of the crime he did. I think this is somehow close to reality. I think it's him pushing his manager because he got tired of being scolded every time, and he got the revenge on the manager. Yes, that's what I think. Actually, he probably got the revenge on the manager because the manager scolded him one time, and he got so tired of being scolded because it happens every single day, every time he goes to work, and he just snapped. And when someone snaps, they commit atrocious actions, which in this case he conveniently pushed the girl to the train and she died like this. So, and Haru probably calmed down, then realized the horror he did, but he couldn't tell it to anyone because it's a crime, because he would be taken to the police and stuff like that. And or there is another situation, like it can be that Shion did it, but Haru became a witness, and Shion somehow manipulated Haru in order to make him go silent, even if he says it to anyone, he will make sure that Haru will get arrested while Shion be free, just because Shion is such a good worker. He has only good things about him, like people only say good things about Shion, while about Haru they will trash talk about him every single day, every single opportunity. And because of this fear or this like low self like low self-esteem, Haru just tried to block this memory. I don't know. It's just my assumptions, but we will see how the story will go. He got, yeah, you're right, it has to be, makes sense.
All the old back in my day, back in your day opportunities were more abundant. That's exactly what I'm saying.
That could be too. I mean, many possibilities like here. But again, the only truth is once we find out what actually happened. And I suggest that we first save. And I need to make another bathroom break, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back from break. Now we can continue the game. So let me check the items. We have a handkerchief, we have oil lighter, smartphone, and a red ticket. A creepy looking ticket. Every time I get one, a bizarre memory resurfaces, which can be not good for us, but okay. Let's... Okay, now I think we can continue. What the hell? Something is approaching. Please stand behind the yellow line and wait for it to stop. Wait, isn't the line from the memory?
What the fuck? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this shadow? Can you not approach us? I have a bad feeling about this. Wait, did my OBS crash at this moment? Is my internet good? Can you see it again? Run away, yep. Run. Get away, gotta get away. A bit more, just a tiny bit. Tripping over my own feet, I lost my balance. Uh-oh. The ground inched closer to my face. Everything around me was happening in slow motion. I tried to get up, but my feet refused to listen. That's I'm out of the fucking nightmare. Huh? Senpai, come on! Here, take my hand! Shion is saving us! Tatsunami grabbed me by the hand and pulled me into the train. Are we safe now? Senpai, are you alright? I'll probably react like that as well. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I don't know what. Thank you for earlier, I guess. Please, don't worry about it. I don't blame you for being confused. What is happening now? Instinctively, I realized that my life was in danger. The fear of death took hold on me, a fear like nothing I'd ever felt. Wait, is it because he realized that Shion is a killer or something like that? The feeling that all of this was real crept up my spine, eating away at me, until my whole body grew rigid. I'm terrified. I had lashed out at the Tatsunami in fear and confusion, and guilt weighted heavily on my heart. If not for me, Tatsunami wouldn't be in danger. If only I wasn't so. Tatsunami, I'm so sorry. I am useless. All I cause is trouble. I am the absolute worst. You saved me, but I did that to you. Boy, Haru, do not panic, please. We still need you alive. I won't cause you any more trouble, I promise. That's why. Senpai. Eh? What is happening? Please, calm down, Senpai. Everything will be just fine. You'll see. I somehow sus about it. To be honest, without you, I think I would have given up long ago. Oh, really? So, well, I'm really glad you're here. Thank you. Shit went from 0 to 100 really quick. Yep, indeed. So please, don't say such things. As long as we're together, everything will be okay. Unless you are proven to be sus, Shion, then I would stay very far away from you as possible. You're not causing me any trouble. Don't worry, it's alright. I don't trust that music, same. Senpai, what about you? How do you feel around me?
What kind of question is that?
To be honest, I'm still worried. I would say that I'm still worried. Fine, I think, or I'm still worried. Yep, I will be honest, still worried. To be honest, I'm still worried.
I see. In that case, I'll do my best to make you feel better. As long as we work together, I'm sure we can handle anything.
Again, if you came out to be a suspicious person, or even worse, a murderer, then again, I'm staying as far away as hell possible from you.
His concern is agonizing. I can't even look him in the face because of how sorry I feel.
I'm not lying to you. I'm genuinely glad you are here.
And the remote activated. Maybe. I will not be surprised if that's the case. Timidly, I picked at Tatsunami, who stared back at me, eyes serious. Maybe he was being honest. It didn't feel like he was just making up reassuring words. In fact, he seemed to be expressing his real thoughts with utter sincerity.
Doesn't really sound that to me, to be honest.
And here I was, still racked by my own guilt. No, I couldn't keep beating myself up forever. Yeah, we'll be fine, I'm sure.
That's right, because I'm here with you.
Now, let's go home. Together.
Sure, senpai.
That's all good and stuff, but we still have a ghost outside of the train. How are we going to get past through that?
I tried acting as Tatsunami would. He was probably scared with less too. But he was able to control his fear and even give me courage. Without him, I would have given up long ago. I would completely forgotten how reassuring it is to not be alone. I was truly glad to have him here with me. Tatsunami, thank you. I'm also glad you are here.
Thank you, senpai.
Yay!
What are you thanking me for?
No, it's nothing. Absolutely nothing at all.
Anyway, it's so dark in here. Must be why you can't see in from the other car.
Do the cars with speed seats run on a different power source?
Maybe. In case it needs to be detached.
Well then, let's try to look for a way to restore the power first.
I had been so focused on myself. I didn't want to face my weakness, so I just kept looking away. Tatsunami hasn't changed one bit. He's still the same person I knew. Kind, positive, encouraging. I've got to step up. Okay, so we are in another car seat. Let me save here. Okay, let's see what we can do here.
That's the car we started out in. Let's leave it until later.
Okay, if you say so. But it's so fucking dark here, I cannot see anything. Let's check the seat one by one. I see the paper. There's nothing on it. Why not? Okay. There's nothing here, nothing here. Nothing here. There's nothing on it. Someone's bag. Wait. Better not touch it. Let's first save. Yep.
and then we can look inside the bag. Yep. Oh, we got a 500 yen coin. Nice, nice. We'll probably use it for later. Let me check other seats. Cash money, yep. It's blocking the way. I getcha. Okay.
It's a vending machine, senpai. I'm so thirsty. But there is no power.
Yep, no power, no drink. Okay, we have stairs, but we also have this side. Opens if you want nothing to change. What? What does it mean? Guess we will check upstairs. But I don't see shit. Dang, all that money but no way to buy a snack. Sad. Yep, it's sad. Oh, we have a drink here. Also have a table here. A restaurant table. So I guess it's a chair table. I guess it's like an upper restaurant thing. A bouquet of small white artificial flowers in a fancy table.
Flippin' eka Haru
Sorry if I pronounced it incorrectly. I'm so sorry.
In Japanese, it means reminiscent love. It's just a simple read, but it's so cute, right?
Cute indeed, but your laugh is not reassuring. I did not know the trains that have 2 floors. Actually, there is a thing here with our trains, but like there is kind of a difference because here it's like regular trains that have 2 floors where you can basically take any seat, and with my country basically you have also, well, you do not really have 2 floors trains, but you have trains where you can sleep on the ground floor or on a shelf, like a shelf like that is like a bed. So you can, so like imagine inside of a cabin there is like beds on the ground and upstairs like a shelf. I used to sleep in one of these shelves when me, my sister, and our dancing group were traveling to the capital for the show, and there were options where I could sleep upstairs or downstairs, but because I had fever at that moment, I had to sleep downstairs so I do not accidentally fell. But I used to really like to climb upstairs and be like on top of the world kind of thing. So yeah, for me it's not a surprising thing, but yeah, it's pretty nice. Only I just wish that trains in my country were a bit better. They are getting better, but a bit slowly, let's just say. Okay, let's check this table. This area looks like a lounge, some very pricey alcohol on display. I only have bad memories of booze. I can understand.
That party where you threw...
Don't remind me.
But you mentioned it first, senpai.
That's true. Yep. Bad memories with alcohol. Today's menu: red wine, apple pie. Required red wine, apple. Please bring the ingredients and prepare it yourself. Actually, I haven't felt hungry since I got here. I was starving before. Still, pie sounds really good.
Wow, looks like there's a kitchen back there. How nice. If we find the items, let's make one.
You'll do it, of course. Well, fucking thank you for putting me doing all the work myself and not even offering my help. Any help, I mean? I don't mind, but doesn't it seem odd? Yeah, that's a good question.
I'm sure it's fine.
You're sure it's fine. I'm not.
Okay, but not really. Is there even any food in this place?
That's a good question. Very good question.
Yeah, honestly, I wish trades were better here. Only have a few lines that are good in this country.
I can feel you. I can understand you about that.
Yeah, as a kid, it was fun going to a big building. It was fun.
I remember back in days where, well, I was still living with my family. There was like an old abandoned building with, you know, like the building was many floors, but it was 9 feet, not 9 feet, but 9 floors building. And me and my friend used to go there for a small adventure, but we didn't tell parents about it because they would of course be worried. They would say that, why did you go there? Did you know that there'll be people who sell drugs or drug addicted or something like that? And it was so old and the construction could fall at any moment that we went there once and never went there again, specifically mostly because of the dogs, but there were rumors about students going there to, well, let's just say commit an act on themselves. Eventually, later people, I think someone bought this place and they renovated as a new building where people could live, and now it's like a whole complex of apartments for people to live in. It was not an abandoned building anymore, which is honestly good, but I still remember how it was my first time I went to abandoned building, and it was during the daylight, not at night time, because nighttime was scary for me still. How scary it looked? I would not say that it looked scary. It's more like it looked abandoned. Like you see how there's like, you could basically see ruins and graffitis and stuff like that. And sometimes you would find syringes of probably people that used drugs or something like that. And but like, it was not scary. It was scary mostly because of the street dogs, and we have lots of stray dogs. Well, back in my home place, we have lots of stray dogs, and because there is no infrastructure or like institution that would work with this kind of animals, we basically like need to be cautious about it. But yeah, it was not as, like, visibly it was not that spooky. It was more like it looked dangerous to go there, but we went it anyway. Okay, so we need to bring red wine and an apple. We have a red wine here, so I think we need to find an apple. But first, let me save. Yep. Maybe it's on one of the chairs. Let me check the page. A painting of 3 people swallowed by flames. That's a kind of spooky painting.
This gives me the creeps.
Agree. There is a gap between the wall and the frame, which rattles when touched. Remove the frame. Wait a second. Let me... Better not touch it. Let me save again first. Let's try to remove it. There was a rusty knife behind the frame. Rusty knife obtained.
I don't really want to know
for what we need this knife. Why would someone keep a knife here? Shion, why was that look? It looks really rusty. Could this black stuff be?
I don't think it can cut anything. Ah, Senpai, maybe we can use it for something else.
Like killing me? I'm still thinking you are so suspicious, Shion. The tip is sharp, right? It still feels really weird, but I'll hang on to it just in case. I don't really like where this is going. Okay, we obtained the knife. Do we have anything else here? A stylish counter. Nothing on the seat, so... Is it a box? Oh wait, it's not a box, it's a laptop. My bad. A laptop. It's turned off. What's this doing here? Maybe we can see what's on it after the power is restored. Maybe, but we still don't know where we can restore the power. A wine glass containing a red liquid. It's red wine, huh? Think it can be used in the apple pie? Okay, we got our red wine. Nice. Is there anything else? I think not. Let's go over there. Oh, I think it's a place where we can restore the power. A sliding window. A multi-purpose toilet. The door won't open. A compact men's toilet. The door won't open. I can't use the restroom. But what if I get a stomachache? Just thinking about it is enough to make my stomach hurt.
Well, I'm here. You don't have to worry about me.
No, it's okay. I'm fine now, really. Honestly, at this point, if you want to puke, you puke regardless of if it's a toilet or a fucking ground.
Well, at least in my opinion. A smoking room. I don't get the appeal of cigarettes. They smell bad, as do smokers. Agree.
Me neither.
What was that? What was that look before? Are you smoking, Shion? Are you secretly smoking?
Just find a corner to puke at that point.
Yep, I agree with you.
He's a smoker. I'm pretty sure that he's trying to be perfect for Haru. At least in my opinion. Puking might make him fall.
Maybe.
Honestly, I'm such a type of person who used to almost... sorry if it's kind of a gross topic, but I used to be such a person who would do it more often when I had a headache or small inconvenience, because I thought that if I do it, I'll feel better. Now I do it more, like less, I would say even rarely, unless there is unless I really feel that I need to do it simply to make myself feel better. And it's mostly related to stomach issues. But for now, I was fine, and if anything, I'll just take a medicine or drink water, which I want to drink a bit water right now, because I'm thirsty. I used to work at the rehab nursing home, so nothing really grosses me out. Lucky you. I probably would not be able to handle such job. I'm a bit squeamish about such stuff, so yeah. I feel I really barf only when I'm sick to the stomach. Yep. A reflection of me and my haggard face. Jesus, Haru, you look so beaten up.
Nothing much has changed. but maybe it will change later. Who knows? It says this is the electrical room, but the keyhole is broken.
So it can't be opened with the actual key. If we had a thin object, perhaps we could pick the lock.
You know how to do that?
I've seen it done in the movies. Yeah, sure. A typical excuse that I have seen it in the movies.
I'm pretty sure you know how to do it because you're a fucking criminal. Deep inside, I know it. I smell it. I can feel it.
Maybe the knife. I honestly thought about, hairpin, but we can try with the knife. Only part with food poisoning. Food poisoning. I hate such type of poisoning. But okay, we can try with the knife.
We can use the knife to open the door, I think.
You just guessed it, Suburban. Yeah, we need to use the knife.
Have you played any of the Broken Sword games? Nope, I don't think I did. Like at all.
I mean, to be honest, during my childhood, I rarely played that much games besides such games as Rayman, like Origins, Legends, The Great Escape. I played Destiny's Tale. I tried to play Sonic games, but mostly on mobile. What else did I play? I played Street Fighter. I think it was 4. Either 4 or 5. I do not remember. I tried to play BlazBlue. I played BlazBlue Calamity Trigger. I tried to play the second part, but the computer would not allow me to do it. What else did I play? I think that was it. Now mostly games I have played are on my channel. You can all the VODs of the games I played are on my channel, so you can basically look up at what games I have played in my channel. But because the rest, like I said, in my childhood I rarely played. I mostly played Flash games, especially Sonic fan games like Final Fantasy Sonic X. I played a lot of Final Fantasy Sonic fan games, and I really liked it. That I even tried to record some quote-unquote cutscenes to my old phone to replay because I found this. At that time, I found the story basically pretty cool. I honestly didn't even know anything about characters like Mega Man and other characters from this franchise. So just I thought that this was some kind of OC or original characters or characters of the author. But yeah, I know all. Yep. So yeah, like I said, I didn't really. I wasn't really that much focused on the games. I was mostly focused on animes. Watching animes, and even though watching animes started when I wanted to be closer to one of my classmates, and I even remember that one time there was a birthday, and for birthday I wanted mangas that were still selling in one of the shops. At that time it stopped. Then recently the new bookshop appeared, and the manga selling was restocked again. But at that time it was a rare thing, and I wanted my parents to buy at least 1 or 2 mangas. One of them was about Hunter of Witches Hunter. Wait, let me check. Let me check real. Which yeah, it's Witch Hunter. It was a
Witch Hunter, and it was a fourth tome, and another one was Love Hina. Love Hina. It was, I don't remember what tome it was. So I had Witch Hunter for tome and Love Hina. And when I showed it to my classmate with whom I wanted to be friends, friends because of the anime, she said that I was not a real otaku, which honestly made me hurt because I really wanted to be friends with her. And her saying that I'm not real otaku just because I didn't have a collection of manga of specific series, or that I'm not truly an anime fan or something like that. It kind of made me like I was brokenhearted because I really tried to be friends with this classmate and gash about anime together, but it made me honestly realize how my classmates were not truly classmates. They would basically, they would not lose an opportunity to shit talk or put someone down. Any opportunity strikes, even to each other. For them, it was like for them it was like a game or some sort of, or like they will climb on top if it means to trash talk or trash down someone. And they trash down a lot me and my sister simply because of how we looked, because of our family name, because of because we were so lawful obedient, and so we were like just normal people. It kind of made me want to forget school years at all, but from time to time my conscience would bring school memories back in form of either nightmares or not pleasant dreams like that. But because of that, I'm grateful that university years changed a bit, so I could I could remember university years with ease because they were more pleasant, and I know that I could rely on my girls to pick, we could help each other with subjects, with lessons, with homeworks, even with exams. So yeah, I'm glad that at least university allowed me to remember, to make memories more pleasant than with basically replace school memories with university memories, even if sometimes they haunt me. Sorry to hear that. That's okay. I'm more stronger simply because I just decided that I don't want to do anything with my classmates. I don't want to know how their life is going. I don't want to interact with them anymore. Like they forget about me, I forget about them. We do not come close to each other, and like basically they do not know about my life. I do not know about their life. I don't give a shit about their life, if they are successful or maybe not. Even if they are like super successful and I'm still like still being a teacher, I would rather still be a teacher to teach English language, but at least we'll have students that will be happy to go to my lessons and feel at ease rather than being like a fucking rich guy who will mess up with stuff like Elon Musk does, or other people like him. So yeah, like you basically learn to appreciate stuff that are around you, stuff that surround you, and you just realize that not everything is going smoothly, but through these hardships you understand that you understand the true value of being a person and not a dickhead. Because the classmates were sure a dickhead. They insulted us. One of them even beat me like, like a fucking animal who would bite their prey. One of the classmates did that to me during the physical education, and stuff like that. So, and even it's even beside the thing that I tried to protect one classmate because the other classmate brought a knife to the school and basically was waving in front of their faces, and it's like, please stop because it's dangerous, but they didn't give a shit. So yeah. Hi Alien. Hi Steven, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing great.
What's a chicken favorite sound? Rock doodle. Yep.
You have a favorite Stephen King book? Not really, because I tried. My sister tried to read a Stephen King book. The only book I have read that is regarding horror. Let me find the author if I remember it. What it's called? Shit, I forgot. No, not Zuckerberg. Not Twain. Not. Shit, I forgot the name of the book I have read. Shit. But it was about. Hey, let me look. Not. Wait, let me try another way. Shit, I need to ask my sister about it. Hold on, let me type. Let me reach out to her. Just in case.
I think she has it still, and I just need to remember the book I have read, but it's basically about military who try to create artificial intelligent bots that will be perfect for soldiers, but something went wrong, and they had to invite another programmer from different country to fix this shit, but they ended up trapped into the secret laboratory full of bots that look like they were identical and they look like a young boy kind of shit. So it was really scary for me. And good news, Steven looks like James Gunn is reading the Superman too. Let's go. I bet it's misery amazing book. Once I okay, guess my sister cannot find the book. Okay, I'm just waiting for reply. We will be back to the game soon. Oh wait, why is my avatar changed? Here we go. Sorry. My settings to the key
Yes. Okay. Thank you, sister. You were a great help. So I will type the name of the author in the chat. Just give me a moment. I will check. Just give me a moment. Here, I wrote in the chat. The author is Max Kidrook, bot. I really love this book, and it was the first horror book that made me scared. So I would recommend to check it out if there is an English edition. If not, I probably will try. I can try to make a reading session stream where I can read this book for you guys with my translation, of course, because this is one of the Ukrainian authors I have read, and it really made me scary. The shit written there is mind blowing for me. But this is the only horror book I have read. Well, I mean, it's more like a thriller, but yep, it was very cool, very good book for me. If you have different opinion about it, then it's all good. I respect it. It just was the very first horror book for me I have read, and since then I just didn't touch it. So sorry I'm late. It's okay, Steven. No need to be sorry for being late. We're still streaming. We're still playing the game. I just really need to charge my phone up. So give me a moment. I will be right back. And we will continue the game. Sorry guys for taking a bit long. I just needed to refresh my glass of water and went to the bathroom as well. But we can continue our gaming. Let me just switch to the screen and continue the game. So I guess we need to use the knife in order to open the door, but I honestly don't know how it will work, but we will see. We will see how it will go. As I illuminated his hands with the lighter, I watched him intently.
There, it's open. Let's go, Senpai.
You sure made it look that easy. Sorry guys, I was in the shower. It's okay, it's all good. Welcome back to the stream. Tatsunami looks like he's done this before. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying. It looks like he has done before. Maybe he is a killer. Maybe he is the one who pushed the girl to her own death. For now, I'm convinced that Shion is the murderer, but we will see. Would you get that good just by imitating movies, I wonder? Not really, because most of the time movies exaggerate some stuff and they are at least not 100% real. Maybe 60%, but not all the time. Most of the time it's like exaggerated stuff and especially not done in a correct order. Like when supposed medics try to help injured people in the movie, most of the times they do it in an incorrect way. Like they do mistakes and yet they present it like they saved a life, while if they were put in a real life situation, it would definitely not work. It would definitely like kill person instead of saving them. So yeah, I think that Shion at this point is the suspect and the murderer, or at least the supposed murderer of this girl. But first, I think we need to save. And I hear motorcycles outside. Let's go. And I already hate this room. What the air in here? It's so heavy. And what's that smell? Like something burned and weird. I don't feel so good.
Senpai, don't stress yourself out. Let me help.
Yeah, sure, Shion. Sure, thanks. A smell I don't recognize at all. Just like the blood earlier. No, better not think about it. I fucking hate it, guys. It's already suspicious enough. Okay, let's analyze the room. What we have. Emergency power system. White is before blue. Red is not the first. White is after red. Wait, let me write it down because I definitely will not remember. So, white is before blue. Wait. So, white is before blue. So, red is not the first, but after red, there is white. And white is before blue, so the first one's supposed to be either yellow or green. Green is the last. Okay, so the first, so I think the combination should be yellow, red, white, blue, and green. At least like that. I wrote it down so we do not forget. But before that, let's check it out. The fire alarm is destroyed. Someone maybe destroyed it? There's a sticky dark red substance on the machinery. I don't really want to know what is in that. Oh. Fuck, I already pressed it. Can we talk to you?
Senpai, if you need help, talk to me.
No, let me think for myself.
Oh, okay, that's too bad.
I would rather figure it out myself. I'm a smart girl. But I pressed yellow, so... There's a sticky dark red substance. It's scored. It's scored. Scored. Nothing here. I guess we can only... Wait, first, let me save again. So we pressed yellow, which is supposed to be the first one. Let me check the note. Red. So it's red, white, blue, and green.
Nice.
The lights are working again, and the Shion is gone. Wait. The Shion is gone. Uh-oh. I don't like this, guys.
Oh, look. Looks like the power has been gone. Good job, Senpai.
Good. I can see it in the dark, but I knew it. The whole room is... Why isn't Tatsumi reacting? Gotta get out. Fast. Good question. Why Tatsumi is not reacting? Also, where the fuck is Tatsumi? Or is it like a typical RPG where... It's just some neighbors outside or motorcycle or anything, I don't know at this point. Let me save. Okay. A pile of miscellaneous object for maintenance work, perhaps. Oh. There's a sticky dark. The fire alarm is destroyed. Oh boy, hope the monster pops out at this point. Please do not hope for that. Okay, What? Hey, you. Still alive, huh? Uh-oh. I don't like this. I don't really like this. Hurry up and die already. You make me sick. What? What? Huh? What the hell? Huh? What was that? You? I ask you about this, Shion. We're friends, yeah? In that case, what? What the fuck? Damn it! I'm tired of all of this. Quick, let's get out of here. I agree. The door is boarded up. It won't open. What the fuck? These boards weren't there before. We need to do something. Yes. Use lighter. I tried to set the boards on fire with the lighter.
Senpai, that light is taking too long.
Okay. I missed it, of course, all fried and burned. There's nothing here. There's a sticky dark. There's nothing here. It's just the floor. Is there anything we can use? Machine oil. Stored and... Put the oil out and ignite it. The boards burst into flames and turned to ash. The oil lighter is now empty. Get the Come on! Are we safe? Are we safe? With fire was fire, I guess. Senpai, are you alright?
I'm alright. You asking me about this?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm freaking fine. We are not fine, are we? That's a lie. I'm not fine at all. Of course we are not fine. Those voices. It can be just my imagination. It sounded exactly like them. Well, I'll be off to work. Enjoy, everyone, and hope you like the meme I sent. What kind of meme? Let me read this section, and I'll check the meme in a moment. I have no desire to recall those hellish days, but those traumatizing voices have burned so deep they won't leave. My heart started to beat faster as my worst memories flooded back. No, Haru, stay calm, stay calm. Look, it's the human germ. What? Ew, gross. Akinashi, you're pulling the air around you. Right? He's so filthy. Why even here? Seriously, can you just die already? What the hell? A normal school, a normal classroom, the same unending abuse. Oh, fuck. Of course it's about those bitches being bullying innocent people.
Oh no, my arm touched his desk. How disgusting.
Hey, you say it for yourself. I'm pretty sure you don't wash your hands clearly.
Hey, stop that. It will rot and fall off.
I'm not gonna laugh onto this. Oh, great childhood trauma. Yep. Hey, you ratted us out, right?
That counselor was a pain in the ass.
No, Then how did they find out about it? I swear, I really don't know. I'm sure it was someone else.
Don't lie to us. Who else could it be?
I'm sorry.
Hey, enough with this guy. He makes me sick. Let's just beat the shit out of him.
And this is how you raise criminals in these days.
Alright, I gotta teach him a lesson on what happens to snitches.
No.
Ready? Here we go.
Hey, don't hit his face anymore. They will see it. Yo, no dodging, you fucking scumbag. I cannot read this, guys. I'm sorry. I cannot read this text. So if you want, you can read it by yourself. I fucking hate it. How could anyone endure this? Yeah, I question this myself as well. Day in, day out, the hate, the violence. I wanted to run away so many times. I couldn't forgive my classmates who just watched silently, refusing to get involved.
That's what I'm saying. Ignorance is also a choice, and people who choose to ignore the problem means that they chose the violence. Just because you are neutral, it doesn't mean that you stay neutral. You still chose the violence. And it makes me honestly mad. Want to beat these kids as well. And I would not care if I went to jail. I just want to teach them a lesson that abuse does not go away without any consequences. I didn't want to become as bad as my tormentors, so I never talked back. No, this case you should fight back. You should show them that you are not an easy target. Their faces need to be beaten up as well. They deserve it. They deserve it for so freaking much. Just bear with it. It's easier this way. It's never easier this way. Trust me, it's much easier to punch them in the faces and feel good about it than being scared and always like that. Never be me. Never be me. The victim is also responsible. No, it's not. See, this is why people do not listen to victims. It's because people make sure that victims are blamed as well. And while only only some cases can be where a victim is also wrong, but when it comes to bullying, when it comes to violence, when it comes to shit like that, victim is not at fault. And I fucking hate when people do that. It makes me so fucking angry. Like, because of shit like that, people cannot listen to victims. They will never listen to victims. They will never listen to their sides, because it's easier to listen to abuser's side than the victim ones. It's easier to go all the way down to hell than helping those who are suffering. I'm just so freaking mad. Like, it all starts from this. It all starts from schools, and it all starts from abuse like this. And people are wondering why so many shit happening, especially to women and to men and to anyone like that. It's because we let this shit happening. Sorry guys, I just hate when it happens to people. And even if it's like a fictional character, it's still a situation that is as real as heck. And being helpless, like not being able to prevent the situation from happening, makes me feel bad. And yeah, because of who I am. That's what I told myself. But in the end, was it the right thing to do? To them, it was no more than a game. They've probably forgotten that they bullied me. No, they have not. I'm pretty sure they never forget it. That's why it's better to make sure they never forget that's why it's better to make sure they went through the same fucking hell. No, I'm pretty sure they don't even realize that they were bullies. My little sweet summer child, they do realize they are bullies. They know what they were doing. They always knew what they were doing. They will just pretend that they are victims as well, or that we were just kids. We didn't know anything. We were not an adults, blah, blah, blah. Shit makes me so sick about them. Just really want to tear their faces apart. But for me, I remember the anger, fear, and despair I felt 10 years ago are still with me. A black mass in the depth of my belly. Senpai, you should rest a while. Sorry, I'm fine. Let's go. We are clearly not fine, and I as well. Okay, let's check the meme to calm down ourselves, shall we? Let me just check the meme so we light up the mood a bit. Okay. Oh wait. Wait, I didn't mean to switch the. I'm so sorry, guys. Again, I need to figure out the key combination. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. 0 days since the last time Ileana got scared from a horror game. Yep, it's so close to the truth. And it's so true. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's been a while since I was streaming, so my keyboard combination it can be a bit messy sometimes. So let me quickly check something as well. Just real quick before we continue the game. Just okay. If you notice me pressing or changing expression, it means that I'm typing something, and if it involves numbers, it means that my numbers are like my shortcuts are connected to my shortcuts to emotes are connected to numbers. So when I need to type a specific number, my emotes can change. So please do not be surprised if my emotes are changing. So yeah. What console do you own? Just asking. I do not own any console. I never owned any console since basically since the beginning of my life, and I only had PC and I only have keyboard, and most of the time I would play PC games. The only controller I had is a controller for PC. It kind of looked like an Xbox One, but yeah, it's. I never had any. I never had any console, so yeah. I'm mostly a PC girl, so yeah. Wait, it's my Discord sound. Hold on, let me go out. I'll log out from the Discord. Sorry, guys. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit messy after the witnessing of the bullying of our poor Haru. Yeah. Okay, let's just continue the game and see what happens next. Did I save, by the way? Yep. Since Spider-Man 1 and 2 are on PC now, I can give those games a try. Are they on Steam? Because if they are, I can try to buy them on Steam and play them. I also honestly plan to buy Dead by Daylight. I think it's on discount now. It should not be that expensive. I also, like I said, plan to play Cult of the Lamb. I have prepared the thumbnail already. It's just I need to figure out the schedule, the day, and time for streaming of this game. Yes, they are on Steam. Oh, okay. Do you mean Spider-Man 1 and 2, like old game, or those from... oh my gosh, I forgot the name of the studio. You know, the one that is new and more updated, graphics, like, gosh, I forgot the name of the studio. Fuck. My brain is not braining. Yep, that's my key phrase. My brain is not braining. Can't wait to see. You will eventually see. No worries. Like I said, I just need to figure out the timetable and schedule and stuff. The new ones by my friends. Yeah, Insomniac. Thank you for reminding me, Marshall. Yeah, I honestly wanted. I have tried the first one from Thane's console, and I really liked it. So question: do these two games have PC version? Because if they are only for console, then I will not be able to play it. And second question, are they considered as AAA games? Because if they are considered as AAA games, then I doubt that I will play them on my laptop, simply because I don't want to overheat and make my computer running slow. I prefer to start with smaller games and with step-by-step rise up the quality of the game, so that I know that I am sure that I can play these games. So came back from my doctor's appointment. Oh, welcome back. How was the appointment? Did the doctor say that everything is good, or that everything is bad, or something like is good, something is bad? That I don't know, but you can use a keyboard to play them. Okay, then I will see for myself once I decide to stream them. But for now, I prefer to take small steps simply because I'm still new to my new laptop, and I don't want it to crash out because of a specific game, and because it has way higher qualities, or like a way high demands for computers to run it and stuff like that. So I take small steps by steps. Plus, I still prefer to play a bit indie games, and RPG games specifically, because I find them more entertaining and more interesting, and they still have more unique stories than some recent AAA games that consider as groundbreaking, but not always the case. If you got a laptop, better not risk it. Build a PC; it will run faster and stronger. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I prefer not to risk it specifically because, I just got it, and I try to be as careful as possible. I mean, I usually, when it comes to new stuff that I prefer to be as careful as possible, even if it means that I need to make graphics lower or other settings lower, just in order to make it run faster. For now, always good. Thank goodness, always good. But still, I prefer make small steps. Plus, making small steps is good. Plus, when I stream indie games, they still get some attention, and like that, I can give them attention and give them a spotlight simply because they do not get as popular as AAA games or AA games or something like that. I totally understand. Thank you, Marshall. I appreciate, I honestly, guys, really appreciate that despite me streaming some small games, indie games, that you still stick around, that you find them as interesting as I do, and that you don't mind me playing them. I will still try to play some big games, but again, it depends on how my laptop will run them. It's just I prefer to play safe than sorry. So yeah. Okay, let's try to continue our game. Let me save again because I keep forgetting that I have saved. I have already checked this already. Let's check the mirror. Nothing has changed.
Who is watching? Who is watching? Shall we check the mirror again?
I'm scared.
He's behind me, smiling. So I'm hallucinating now, huh? Or is all of this a hallucination?
Fuck, guys. You better say, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. I fucking hate it, I fucking hate it, I fucking hate it.
It's understandable, but now back to the show after this meme. What kind of meme? What kind of meme did you post this time? You chibi Liana missing, have you seen me? He found contact the noise superb. Oh my gosh, you guys as usual with memes.
Okay. Oh shit. Accidentally clicked. I didn't mean to do that. Let me save again, just in case.
Oh, it's so bright in here. What a luxurious space. There's even a restaurant in here.
Well, I told you that there is a I told you that there is a restaurant here. It's just I have never and honestly seen any restaurant in trains. Maybe there is in real life, but again, I have never been in such trains. I have never seen such trains. I know a couple of trains with second floors, but they are definitely not restaurant type. Tatsunami spoke so blithely. Blithely? Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. As if none of the recent events mattered. Which is very sus. Very suspicious.
Senpai, I know it must be difficult, but shall I take a little break? It's precisely in time like this that we need to rest.
He must be forcing himself to stay positive for my sake. Yes, you're right.
Excellent.
It sounds way too suspicious.
How about the table with the flowers?
Double suspicious. Double, triple, quadra suspicious. Tatsunami is so caring. Maybe a break would be nice. He's too caring for your own sake, huh? Smells suspicious. But I cannot say no to a break for myself as well, because I need to go to the bathroom again. So I will be right back. Just give me a moment. Okay, guys, I'm back, but I think that.
Hello, guys. I'm currently with my girlfriend, and she needs to stop the stream. We have things to do tonight.
Oh, yeah, say hi to say.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hello, Saihate, Steven. Yep.
Yeah, he came to say hi, but yeah, it's soon dinner time, so.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Yeah, so we will finish the game later. Let me save it again, just in case. It's on the 7. Yep. So yeah, we'll continue next time. But I still hope that you enjoyed the game and the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will figure out the schedule for the next week so that we can stream more. I hope you're having a good day, night, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time zone you're in right now. I will check the meme after I finish the stream, Suburban. So yeah, take care, guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.